Hey, what's good, people, man? Platinum Bearded Dread. Lovely day, man. And I'm in a tie. People that know me, I never wear ties, man, unless I have to. New job. That's what it is. But talking a new job, having to pay the bills and all that kind of stuff. I was reflecting on the way to work here, and I said to myself, outside of the Creator Himself, the Most High One, and my family, you know what my main focus is right now? Money. Making money. Now, before you say or think that I'm being materialistic and stuff, just bear with me. But the reason why I say that is because what do most people want? I mean, if you think about it, what do most people really want? I'm talking about the average person, the average good-hearted person, not the tyrants that rule and those, the ones that rule the world and stuff like that. I'm talking about the average person. What do they really want? I think they think it's money, but it's not really money. It's freedom, man. You know? And if you think about it, outside of the Most High One Himself, there really ain't much avenues to freedom. Now, don't get me wrong, money can't buy love, money can't buy... You can't even buy inner freedom, if you like. But when you think about it, right, just the mere fact that you can have more choices to do things, that's what money can bring, and that's a sense of freedom. I mean, look at me right now, yeah? Just finished the day's work, the job is nice, but would I really be doing this if I didn't have to? Would you really be doing the job you were doing if you didn't have to? Imagine, if you wanted to, you could just say to yourself, okay, I've had enough of this job now, I'm going to leave, and tomorrow I'm going to take a plane and just fly somewhere where there's blue sky and nature, and take time out just to rest and or even just to take my family there, just to reset. That's money, man. Even the idea of even just leaving the job because it's not serving you, there's going to be an element where money plays a part that will determine whether you leave or not. Or the idea whereby, you need to do things that will allow you to get more out of life in terms of, it could be even basic things like, your diet, buying the best food, organic foods, the things that your body thrives on the most. Now again, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that money is the source of happiness in that sense, but you think about the things that you might want to do, even simple things that might bring you joy. To some degree or another, they're going to take money. And ultimately, we know that money can't make you happy, because look how many millionaires commit suicide, probably more than the really poor in comparison. So we know that, but what we do also know, though, is that with money and a sense of who you are, it brings a sense of freedom, because then you can do things for yourself, for your family. You're less tied to that run-of-the-mill lifestyle where you're just existing and you feel like you have to if you want to feed your family or eat, to basically eat. That's why I honestly think that we underlook or overlook what money does, because we've been made to feel that money is something that's wicked, while those who rule and those who are wealthy and those who are quote unquote rich, they're taking all the benefits, and we're supposed to wear poverty with a badge of honor, like it makes us closer to God, which is madness, man. Think about it, right? If you start looking at money as just a tool to get you closer to your freedom that you want, it takes on a completely different meaning, you know what I mean? And even the idea that you can help others, you can free up their lives to a degree. Tomorrow you can pay for a young person to go to university, or, you know what I mean, and give them more life chances. Or you can buy your parents a house, after they've been living in, I don't know, some sort of, excuse me, fix this, some sort of basic council, even projects for some people, housing, the idea that you can give them a sense of freedom, you know what I mean, and life chances, because let's face it, where you're born can determine how long you live. If it's in dirt poverty and it's unclean, you see, so I think we have to stop looking at money as a bad thing, and for those who have got a good nature, a good heart, start looking at it as a sense of freedom. Ultimately, freedom, true freedom, can only come in our connection with the Creator of all things, because it's almost like by doing that you lose yourself in that which is greater than all that's created, because everything that's created is finite, is fleeting, is passing, is decaying, is dying. So it's just showing us that nothing is eternal apart from the eternal himself. So the ultimate freedom is unifying or losing ourselves in the creator of all things, and maybe that's when we die. Maybe that is quote unquote die. Maybe that is the ultimate freedom. But while we're in this physical form, manifestation, then we've got to start looking at money differently, man. I mean, money in itself, and when I say money, I'm just talking about right now, the paper just seems to be the value. Come 20 years time, it might mean nothing, and it looks like it's going that way. There was a time when it was gold, and now it looks like we're going back to that. So what I mean is that right now, while we have that, the value, while we have it, if you look at money now, all it is currency, and currency is energy. So all you're doing is working with energy that all things are made up of anyway. So money is just another form of energy that we want to have a relationship with, and change our relationship to if it's negative, and attract it, and see it as a means of giving us more freedom while we're in this body, because ultimately being in this body really is a limitation in itself, and that's why our body cries for freedom, because we know that, you know, we're bigger than our bodies, man, and it's like an imprisonment, but not in a bad way, because if we want to experience life on this earth, we need it, but it's still a limitation. And so while we are limited to this degree, we have to find another means to be free. And like I said, outside of the Creator himself, money is a form of freedom. And me personally, I'm not going to allow just those who control, just the rich, just the wealthy, to have that benefit, especially when they don't use it for good anyway. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, money definitely is not the source of all evil. Love of money maybe, but even my love of money isn't, because for me, I love money. Yes, I love it. I love it. I'll say it again, I love money. I don't worship money, and I won't do anything to get it. But why should I love money? Because money can serve me and help me to serve others. So yeah, I love it. But ultimately, I know that it's a finite thing, just like everything else. But the meaning behind the money lives on. You can have the money and provide an experience for others and yourself that outlived their body and your body. So the next time you think about money, don't allow someone to make you think that it's an evil thing, or only for those who are of a certain mindset. If you know in your heart that you're a decent person, you're trying to do well, let's start looking at money as a source of freedom, so that we can give ourselves and our loved ones, and even those we don't even know, a bit more freedom based on what we've been blessed to have. Yeah, man. Money is freedom. Platinum bearded dread. Yeah, man.